Salt Lake County District Attorney Sim Gill has charged a Salt Lake City police officer with felony aggravated assault.
Now, this stems from an incident that happened back in April where body cam captured the moment a police K-9 bit Jeffrey Ryans despite him complying with officers, according to the DA. KSL News Specialist Morgan Wolf has been going through these documents in the case, and she spoke with Ryan's attorney. What did the attorney have to say, Morgan?
Yes, I gave him a call this afternoon. I was actually the one that broke him the news about these criminal charges. He had no idea about it. He told me that his client, Jeffrey Ryans, has had several surgeries because of this April incident, and he's still dealing with his injury. They didn't have a comment on the criminal charges that have been filed against Officer Nicholas Pierce, but they are moving forward with litigation in their civil case against the police department. That's what sparked this whole investigation.
Most of the time we look at it in the context of lethal force. But in this case, we also needed to see if there was any lawful means by which the force could be used.
District Attorney Sim Gill is moving forward with second-degree aggravated assault charges against Salt Lake City police officer Nicholas Pierce.
Why are you biting me?
That's Jeffrey Ryans. On April 24th, police were called to his home after neighbors heard arguing. You can hear police asking Ryans to comply, and as he is on his knees with his hands up, Officer Pierce orders the K-9 to engage. KSL TV obtained the findings from the Citizens Review Board that ruled the officer's actions were not in line with the department's policies. The report found a lapse in the department's communication, saying, quote, "The failure of the lieutenant to report the incident up the chain is disturbing and unacceptable." Adding, in this matter, there does not seem to be an attempt by Officer Pierce to de-escalate the matter. In almost his first words, he makes the command for Mr. Ryans to come to him, and if he does not, the threat of him getting bit is issued. But the subject must exhibit some type of behavior or action that would necessitate the use of the K-9, something beyond contempt of cop or disregard of commands. This is also what Gill agreed with.
For us, it's following the law. And it doesn't matter if you're a police officer, if you're a civilian, if you violate, we will follow and we will charge you.
I called the Salt Lake City Police Department to see if they were commenting further beyond their statement on these charges, and they said they are not. They are going to be waiting until their internal investigation has concluded. I did ask about the K-9 apprehension portion of that program. It is still suspended with them. Also to note, from that Civilian Review Board findings, they say, according to that document, that the lieutenant that failed to report this incident has since retired. Something unrelated to this matter. Live in Salt Lake City, Morgan Wolf, KSL 5 News.
Morgan, thank you. And Salt Lake City Mayor Aaron Mendenhall actually sent us a statement praising quick action of this case, adding that they remain committed to making progressive change in a way we approach policing. So that's the very latest on this. Morgan, thanks.